Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck.
He's refereed 2 Lopez fights. He's never refereed an Ortiz fight. With his son settling him down, with a calm businessman approach. What do you expect out of Teofimo tonight?
It's brilliant. He'll be able to slow down the pace a little bit, and that's going to allow Ortiz to set up shop. When he has to be an aggressor, he tends to make mistakes. Just look at him when he throws his right hand, his opposite hand will drop. That will give Ortiz opportunities to be able to land counters. He can win these rounds.
You note Jamaine Ortiz, the challenger, coming out in that southpaw stance. He will switch stances. He is naturally right-handed.
And he's a better counterpuncher from the southpaw stance. Right now he's using lateral movement. Very explosive, but if you make him miss, there's an opening for him to make him pay as well. However, he's trying to close the distance to Ortiz.
Tries to do so with a right hand behind that jab.
Good jab from Ortiz.
Ortiz doubles up that jab.
You know, technically, they don't follow the system. Teo is that type of fighter. And right now, see the counter right there from Ortiz?
We always come upon that common descriptive of he's twitchy. He's dynamic, viper-like twitchy.
But he makes mistakes, Tess. He drops the opposite hand when he shoots his right hand down to the body against the southpaw. You saw that against Sandro Martin. You saw that in the lab. There'll be opportunities.
Coming to the end of round number 1. Junior welterweight world championship fight. And Ortiz and Teofimo won that on points back then. Switch hitter comes in behind that jab and lands that left hand to the body.
It's a technical battle right now. A battle for position. Southpaw versus orthodox. You have Lopez trying to cut off the ring, trying to trap Ortiz, get him against the ropes, have his moments. And Ortiz just laying back, waiting on an opportunity, waiting on a mistake of Lopez. Pushing his head down, getting off with a combination and getting off to the side. All it takes is one punch from Teofimo Lopez.
What you saw of Ortiz there, that was noticeable when he had his first big step up.
It causes an opponent to somewhat panic. Terrible position. Let him go. Nice sneaky right hand, almost a leaping right hand from Lopez. Those are the shots you got to be careful. Good
right
shot.
Hand from Lopez of round number 2. Ortiz trying to catch him coming in. But Lopez gaining confidence against the upstart.
Lopez doing the right thing. He wants Ortiz to come forward. Trying something different.
Well, he draws him in there, but he didn't fire back with anything.
Don't grab.
Good right hand to the
body.
Right
hand to the body as Ortiz tried to get out of range.
Yes. He doesn't allow Teo to be able to counter. Good uppercut from Teo. Just following the head of Ortiz.
Trying to sweep around with that right hand. It was mostly blocked. There's an uppercut on the inside from Ortiz.
Let's see if he learned from that. And let's see if he knows how to manage his energy. Really good tactical battle right now. Tactical and technical battle by Ortiz.
Left hand from Ortiz as Lopez came forward.
Good shot by... Good counter.
Stop at the bell.
See the quick hands of Teofimo. To see the showman, the takeover, Teofimo Lopez, who has a feisty and fiery turtle shells for a moment. Through 3 rounds, Ortiz with a 12-9 edge in power punches. Let's check in with Bernardo.
Ortiz, you see the lunging, you see the urgency. What comes with urgency sometimes is in coming in. Take advantage of that. Ortiz right now doing a good job tactically, getting out, not allowing Teo to time up with anything. Oh, there it is. 1 or 2 shots.
Now inching forward, feints.
So Lopez seemingly right now is having some success, and he's starting to get the rhythm
Backs off, looking for Ortiz to come forward. See if that right hand opportunity exists. As he does say, yeah, come on in. I'm going to put my back against this neutral corner. You come on in, and Ortiz does. Ortiz says, I will. And he digs to the body. Goes with a right hand, a short right hand upstairs against Teofimo.
He said, okay, you want me to come in? That's a psychological battle going on as well. You want me to come in? I will. I will come in. Guess what?
There's scored a knockdown against him a couple fights ago.
But Jamaine Ortiz has done more to establish what he wants to do in this fight.
What it would have been right here. The southpaw stance, inviting Teo. Teo doesn't fight that well coming forward. He fights better, and he takes advantage of fighters that are aggressive and come towards him. He may get it, he may not, Tess.
Bernardo, what are they saying in the...
Great tactical work right here.
See the frustration from Lopez.
Yep, see the frustration. Ortiz has a great game plan. He's executing it at the moment, but you got to set him up. You got to set traps for him. You got to cut that exit off on him. Force him the opposite way.
Constant movement and boxing from Ortiz.
See,
you saw how
again,
low those connect percentages.
Good counter right there from southpaw stance. You fought a southpaw. And walk left towards that way to force him back right.
There's a power hand from Ortiz.
He's countering one shot at a time, one punch at a time.
Teofimo constantly trying to close the gap and corral Ortiz. Ortiz using the lateral movement, flicking that southpaw jab.
Lopez has to keep pressuring, keep pressuring, keep pressuring. Lopez taunting Ortiz.
Nearly 40% of his punches thrown come in combinations. That's fourth highest among all elite fighters in boxing. Worked out well through the first half of the fight, Tim.
Absolutely. Ortiz using his legs, being very strategic in there, choosing his spots wisely, when to fight, when not to. Think about Floyd Mayweather, guys that faced him. It's frustrating, it's humiliating, and that's what's happening right now with
Mike Basil is the cutman, veteran cutman, one of the very best in the business for Jamaine Ortiz. And when you got righty versus lefty, he's prone. Once again, Ortiz able to get away from that work from Teofimo.
Yeah, but Tess, it's not the headshots he needs to look for. He needs to look for the bigger target. He needs to look for the body.
Yeah, slow him down.
Focus on the body. Focus on the body. Looping left hand over the top. It's like, you know, he's looking sweet, but the crowd is not liking it at all.
Right hand from Teofimo.
There it is.
Follows it up. And now looking for that groove.
Good shot.
Giving angles
nice
and coming with the right uppercut. The right uppercut from Teofimo Lopez. Finding more of a rhythm. Blood coming from the mouth of Ortiz as well. It was the clash of heads that opened up that bad cut on the eye. But that uppercut may have caused damage to the mouth.
But the way he was able to get his head outside, just missed the mark with that uppercut.
Above the eye that came from a clash of heads. There's also blood coming from his mouth after.
So Ortiz is starting to move a little bit too much. Not a whole lot of offense coming back. Teo is starting to mount his attack. He hasn't really landed a big significant shot over the top besides that left hook. Lopez still trying to create those moments for himself to be able to land his offense. Nothing landed there. Oh, check, right hook. I'm just so puzzled. I'm just puzzled by the fact that hasn't set up a shot to cut that off. Right, Teo seemingly cutting it off now. However, Ortiz is moving
there he
right.
Goes to the right again.
But he's not setting up.
Poultry connect percentage. He's only landed, Ortiz has only 16%.
77-75, 5 rounds to 3, but it's the fight that Ortiz wanted. Listen, Lopez is a better athlete.
Timmy, Mark mentioned Sandor Martin. That was Heisman night. Went for Teofimo Lopez. One of his more lackluster nights of his career. In fact, Sandor Martin scored a knockdown as a decision win for Teofimo.
And also Cambosis, the same script. Bring Teo towards him. Bring Teo towards him. He will make mistakes. He will get frustrated. He will commit. And so these rounds right here where it's a very low in punch output, if you can't choose between the punches, the significant or more effective punches being landed by both guys, you go to ring generalship. Well, who's doing that? Teo is coming, controlling, coming forward.
Ortiz turns
over and over. Rinse, wash, and repeat.
There's a slip there.
No one to know his game plan. I even asked him about the southpaw. Are you going to start in the southpaw stance? He said, I do it sometimes. I don't know when I'm going to do it.
Yeah, he's done it since the opening bell, successfully. Ortiz is only landing 17%. Lopez only landing 20%.
And you see, and this is the fight that Ortiz has to fight. It's a boxing.
Stop.
Nice short uppercut on the inside right there. Perfectly timed by Teo.
Stop. Good.
And Ortiz continues and make Teofimo come to him, frustrate him when he can. But he himself is not creating a lot of offense, not creating a lot of separation. He's going to depend on the judges appreciating what he's doing, but his connect percentage are not typical of what we have seen for a Teofimo Lopez fight.
And it's all because Lopez doesn't know how to cut off the ring.
Got Jose Rodriguez assisting in the corner with Rocky Gonzalez.
Absolutely.
And Ortiz was quick to say it's the best camp and the best corner he's ever had.
How you going around?
Veteran judges.
Woo, big right hand right
open
there.
Up around 11.
With its athleticism.
His father, who's also his trainer, was telling him now is the time to do it. You have 6 minutes.
Ooh, straight left hand down the middle. Oh.
He's looking to draw him in. Ortiz has yet to take the full bait.
And then Ortiz controlling the space between them.
Best offensive output anybody's ever had against Lomachenko. That is when he took the belts from Loma at 100.
Teo trying to trap. There you see Ortiz exiting.
We're going to have 1 round to decide this world championship.
Just touch. Good. Back up.
Teofimo Lopez came into this fight as a 7-to-1 favorite.
We throw that word around a whole heck of a lot. But if Teo wants to be along that discussion,
as this thing has come down with the reality of what Ortiz has been able to accomplish. Pace quickening as Ortiz continues to circle to the right. There's a right hand, a short right hand.
he's stocking, he's looking for it.
Teofimo trying to corner in there. Fires off the right hand.
And again, Tess, to be considered great, you got to continue to be great over and over, proving yourself over and over and over again.
He's been on top of the world against Loma. A shocking loss to Kambosos. This could be shocker. We will see.
Upset of the year. Upset of the year.
It'll be in the hands of the judges. Teofimo, Lopez. As they meet in the center of the ring, and Ortiz willing to trade here on the clap.
And still, WBO Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight Champion of the